I've worked with a couple of different types of business people in the past. On one hand, there's a business person who is all about power and control, and their communication is always like, "Do it my way. My way is right. My way is best. You don't know what you're doing." It's power and control, and it's manipulation. Now, listen, that will work for a period of time, because people will trust you. Usually, this is like kind of like big personality type businesses, and these people, what eventually will happen is people feel subjugated. People don't feel they have a voice. So work on your communication. If you're in this camp, if you work through power and control and you're always right, you need to relax a little bit and learn to communicate, because eventually it'll kill your business. Eventually, people will find a kind of a crack in your armor somewhere, and just like old times when Sweden was taking over Europe in the 17th century and 17th, 18th century, and all of a sudden they saw that there was a weakness, and they went in, and Sweden lost all of its ability to control Europe. In the same way, there are different dictators at different times that have lost all their power because people see a weakness and they'll go after it, and that will happen in a business. On the other hand, I've worked with a couple of businesses lately that believe the key to success is making things fun. And I want to warn you against this, okay? Business, and work, the primary reason somebody goes to work is not for fun. And I think that a lot of people think millennials need to have fun. And that's not completely true. I'm gonna tweak this a little bit, okay? Everyone, including millennials, desire to do something bigger than themselves. And there's purpose involved. Now, can it be fun along the way? Sure. And people work on culture by trying to make it fun. That's not the key, okay? The key to having employees work hard for you is not ping pong tables and slides down 3 floors. That's not the secret. What the secret is having people buy into something. So again, I was talking about the big personality with business owners. Often there's a personality that's really charismatic, and people get excited about that, and they can join in because this person sells a vision. And often when that person quits, again, there's this vacuum left in the company because everyone was about the one person, about the vision of the one person. So here's the key. How do you make a lasting business that's going to be good for generations, and it is going to sell an idea of purpose to your employees? It's got to be something that will last, and it's part of the company, not part of the owner, part of the company. I'm going to give you a good example. So Steve Jobs has passed away now. Maybe he's built up Apple. Why are there still employees? I've talked to a couple of these people that work for the retail stores. They make nothing. They make very little money. Okay, why do they work at Apple? They work there because they've bought into the vision. And why is it fun for them? Not because there are slides behind those doors in the back, okay? Not because there are ping pong tables. They work there because they've bought into the vision. They believe that working for Apple is working for something bigger than themselves. A lot of millennials are doing this. Keep this in mind when you are communicating your vision, when you're communicating what culture is going to be in your business. It's not about fun primarily. It's not about power and control to get people to do what you want primarily. Those are both really super new concepts and super old concepts, and both don't have lasting effect. What will have lasting effect is creating an idea and selling your why of the company. What is this company doing? What value is it adding to people's lives? And how can you be part of this? That is what's going to have a lasting effect. It's also going to be the most difficult if you're in the beginning stages of that, to figure out how to tell people about that and share that with your employees. But once you figure that out, and it's not super difficult, once you figure that out, then that can become part of your company culture, and that will be really, really long lasting. It includes other things like other communication factors of caring for people on a deep level, but I'll talk about that in another video. And enjoy your week. Think about how you can practice this. How can I add value to my employees by helping them buy into what this company is all about? You got to first figure out what your company's about if that's the case, right?